Coota and the Magic Quilt was a thought about how we could try to find a way to talk to our young people and to explain to them the importance of our history and not using racial and ethnic slurs. They use the term dogs as being man's best friend, but I remember in Birmingham, Alabama during civil rights struggle, and that they used dogs to chase slaves, and they were very vicious dogs. So I just thought that I would write a story that would stress the importance of our history and our greatness.
You look at a lot of the animations that have done well, there's not any that are based upon a story of Africans or African Americans. This was an opportunity, I think, to use animation and to create an animation that would be a classic.
A lot of challenges for this young boy, man, because he really doesn't know anything, man, and he's confronted by this girl, and right away, everything that he's talking about is null and void. She doesn't know anything he's talking about. He likes her, but he can't communicate with her, so he's got to learn how to communicate with her. His grandmother is as an antidote to everything he thought that he knew, right? So now, to be a part of a learning process, I mean, the audience, that's thrilling. And then the characters are very colorful, especially the one that comes in later called Oba. This is a character, man, that has companions. His companions are falcons.
There is many things that we can do in animation to bring those birds to life, give them personalities that perhaps you can't do in a live action film. We can really play with different aspects of animation, whereas if you were to go with a live action, I don't think it would have the same impact.
I'm really looking forward to creating the world that these characters exist in. Bringing characters that you can relate to into a story that's so important is really going to be a fantastic challenge and very rewarding.
We have a wealth of talent here. A lot of animation is based on technology. Being in Boston and being surrounded by all these different schools, I think we have a wealth of resources to draw on. What this trailer and this proof of concept that we're developing is going to do is help us get to the table with these investors and make these presentations with people who will be able to make this happen.
Coota has something to say to everybody, and we need to try to get that out, get it into not only the theaters, but also in the public school systems across the country. And if our kids cannot read, they cannot compete. And if they can't compete, they can't achieve. And everything could be detrimental to not only them, but to our country. We're asking our potential investors to understand that this is a message not just for kids, this is a message for family, this is a message for the country.
There's just a lot of different opportunities and windows for generating revenue, number one, and for providing education and for promoting literacy.
The fight for human dignity, the right to be, and I think our film has that message. And I think that these are the times now that we need to hear about love, unity, struggle, and triumph over adversities. And that's all the themes that are in this movie, Coota and the Magic Quilt.